Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Is Savannah Chrisley on Dancing with the Stars Season 34? Dancing with the Stars is set to return for a new season this upcoming fall. With some new dancers already confirmed, there is also speculation on who else is going to compete. In particular, there are rumors that Savannah Chrisley of Chrisley Knows Best fame could be a new contestant. Recently, an inside source weighed in on the story. Dancing with the Stars is set to return with Season 34. The competition series recently finished its 33rd season back in November. The show's Season 34 is expected to premiere this upcoming fall. Alfonso Ribeiro and Julian Hall are set to return as hosts, with Derek Hoff, Carrie Ann Inaba, and Bruno Tonioli serving as judges. However, fans are also curious about who is going to hit the stage to compete. Recently, rumors have come out that reality TV star Savannah Chrisley could be joining the show. An inside source recently opened up about the idea with the U.S. Sun. As they revealed, Savannah Chrisley is also in talks. Some fans would expect Savannah's appearance to be timely, since her family recently made headlines when her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, received a presidential pardon. However, the source claims this isn't the first time that Savannah was considered as a potential contestant. According to The Insider, she's been in talks in previous seasons, but it just hasn't worked out. That said, the source also weighed in on how recent news could impact things. They continued, "Producers know she will be an extremely controversial pick, and not everyone is on board with her, but as they've shown in the past, they are not afraid of controversy. They enjoy casting choices that get people talking." Given the recent news with her parents, Savannah would definitely be a choice that gets a lot of buzz. However, fans already have some idea of what to expect this season. At this time, Jen Affleck, Alex Earle, Robert Irwin, and Whitney Leavitt are already set to compete. The source also talked about a few other stars possibly hitting the dance floor. Savannah isn't the only star being the insider talked about. According to the source, one reality show alum has already declined. As they shared, they approached Boston Rob Mariano. After the Traitors hype, he was another top name. They would have loved to have both him and Dylan Efron on the season, but Rob declined. DVCs isn't his style, and he has his own projects in the works he is focusing on. Mariana might be out, but it's possible Dylan might hit the stage this upcoming season. The source claimed, "Dylan is still in the running though, he's not counted out yet. They are desperately trying to pull in younger viewers." Outside of reality TV, a star from the Twilight films was also discussed. Taylor Lautner, famous for playing the werewolf Jacob Black, was also allegedly in negotiations to appear with his wife Tay. As the source revealed, Taylor is one of the top people they want for this next season. They're in talks with it now and finalizing everything. There's a chance his wife Tay could join too, since they've become such a public figure as a duo with their podcast and wellness company. Taylor is the focus though, with his background and stunt experience. He'd be a force on the ballroom, but they are interested in both Taylor and Tay. The ballroom lights flickered. The music swelled. And just as the audience leaned in with anticipation, the golden curtain parted, revealing none other than Savannah Chrisley, dressed in a fiery red fringe dress. Her blonde hair swept into a dramatic updo, eyes shimmering with nerves and determination. Savannah on Dancing with the Stars? It wasn't just unexpected. It was the twist America didn't know it needed. For years, Savannah had been known as the quick-witted, fiercely loyal daughter of Todd and Julie Chrisley on Chrisley Knows Best. But now, after a whirlwind of personal trials, custody battles, and hard-fought family moments, Savannah was ready to take on a challenge that was hers alone. No cameras following her family, no courtroom drama. Just her, a Mirrorball trophy, and the rhythm of the cha-cha. A surprise reveal. The buzz started when DVCs dropped cryptic hints during their Season 34 promo teaser. a silhouette of a petite woman spinning in stilettos, paired with the tagline, "This Southern belle is ready to shine." Fans speculated wildly. Was it Reese Witherspoon? Carrie Underwood? When Savannah posted a boomerang of a glittering high heel tapping to a beat, captioned, "Big things coming," the internet exploded. 2 days later, Good Morning America confirmed it. Savannah Chrisley would be part of the new
yes
DUT
before I could
talk myself out of it. Savannah admitted during her GMA debut. Honestly, I'm terrified. But maybe that's the point. From reality star to real dancer. Though Savannah had spent years in front of a camera, this was a different kind of spotlight. She wasn't hiding behind her dad's punchlines or family drama. She was center stage, vulnerable, exposed, and expected to move. Her partner? None other than Brandon Armstrong, the charismatic pro known for bringing out the best in his celebrity partners. "The minute I met her," Brandon said, "I knew she had fire. She might be scared, but she's also fierce." In rehearsals, Savannah was candid about her lack of dance background. "2 left feet," she said with a laugh, "and a tendency to trip over my own thoughts." But Brandon pushed her. They practiced rumba walks until midnight, waltzed through bruised toes and blistered heels, and built trust with every sweaty hug and laugh-filled misstep. Dancing through the drama. The backdrop of Savannah's life added weight to every performance. Todd and Julie remained behind bars, and Savannah continued raising her younger siblings, Chloe and Grayson. Her DJT's journey wasn't just about dancing. It was a symbol of survival, a flicker of hope in a season of grief. I dance for my mom, for my dad, for Chloe and Grayson, for everyone who's ever had to keep going when everything fell apart, Savannah said in her emotional pre-performance package before her Week 2 Viennese waltz. Social media lit up with support. Fans who once watched her banter with Nanny Faye were now watching her glide across the floor in flowing gowns, earning scores of 8s and 9s from judges like Derek Ho and Carrie Ann Inaba. "There's vulnerability in your dance, Savannah," Carrie Ann told her. "But there's power too. You're telling a story, and we're listening." Nanny Faye steals the spotlight. No Chrisley story would be complete without the unforgettable Nanny Faye. And sure enough, she made a grand entrance in the DUT's ballroom during family night. Dressed in sequins from head to toe, Nanny Faye was Savannah's biggest cheerleader. "She's got more sass than all them judges put together," she told host Alfonso Ribeiro. "And if Len were still here, bless his soul, he'd say she's a 10. That night, Savannah and Brandon performed a jive set to Tina Turner's Proud Mary. The audience roared. It was electric. And when the scores came in, all 9s, the ballroom erupted. Backstage, Savannah cried, "I just wished Mom and Dad could have seen that." Mirror ball material. Week after week, Savannah silenced doubters. Her samba? Sultry. Her Argentine tango? Sharp and haunting. But her contemporary piece in Week 7 was what etched her name in DWT's history. Set to Lauren Daigle's Rescue, Savannah danced barefoot, portraying a woman breaking free from grief and loss. It ended with her curled on the floor, Brandon reaching out, lifting her into the light. The ballroom was silent. Then, thunderous applause. "Savannah Chrisley," Derek said, visibly moved. "You didn't just dance, you healed." A new chapter begins. By the semifinals, Savannah had become a fan favorite, not just for her growth, but for her grit. Her story was no longer just about the Chrisley empire. It was about reinvention, about claiming space where no one thought she belonged. She didn't win the mirror ball that season, runner-up to a surprising dark horse, an Olympic gymnast with years of experience under her belt. But in many ways, Savannah did win. She left the stage with dignity, smiling through tears, holding Chloe's hand as they walked into the after-party. "I came in scared, and I'm leaving stronger," she said. "This experience has changed me. I danced my truth." What's next for Savannah? Rumors Swirled, a podcast dedicated to courage and transformation, a memoir chronicling her DJT's journey, even potential talks of co-hosting a new dance competition for younger celebs. But Savannah remained grounded. "I don't know exactly what's next." She posted on Instagram with a behind-the-scenes photo of her and Brandon poofing off during rehearsals. "But I know I'm not the same girl who walked into that ballroom week one." And the comments proved it. Thousands of fans echoing the same sentiment. "We saw you, Savannah. You shined."